Hey there guys, Yuki here, and I am back with another mount guide. This time it is for the Fathom Dweller mount that you can find in Legion. So now I know that there's plenty of guides out there for this mount, but the ones I've been exposed to seem to be missing important information that I had to learn the hard way, and I'm going to mention what I learned at the end of the video. So first of all, what I want to mention is that this mount is incredibly easy to get, and you can unlock the, quote, secret world quest within about an hour or so, even if you have no idea what you're doing. So, in order to get this mount, you need to find a series of purple orbs, which are hidden throughout Broken Isles. And they must be clicked in a particular order. So you're going to be flying around like you're like a chicken with your head cut off, unfortunately. So, I ended up using the Handy Notes add-on for Cosmoth, which requires the base Handy Notes to work, but that's pretty standard with the Handy Notes add-ons. And so this Cosmoth Handy Notes add-on is going to guide you to all of the, quote, cave entrances in the proper order. And there's going to be a total of 10. So a link to the guide that I used in order to be able to find all of the cave, all the orbs and everything like that is going to be linked down in the description below, just in case you want to know what I used to remember to be able to find all of this. So, to start the orb hunting, we're going to need to start by talking to Thal. He's going to be in Broken Shore. So you need to unlock Broken Shore if you haven't done it already. If you don't have flying or a flying friend to get you there. So you will have to do some quests. Just a forewarning. So once you get out there, you're going to continue wasting both your time and Drax's time by talking to Drax until he tells you to, quote, go away. Next, you're going to need to go to a nearby-ish cave on the same island and find the withered relic. It's really, really small, by the way. So once you get this relic, you're going to go back to Drax and yap his ears off yet again until he gets sick of you and really doesn't like to be bothered. So, too bad on him. We really want him out. So, finally, now we can start the hunt. So, here's the order we're going to have to go. Orb number 1 is going to be in Asuna. The cave entrance for this one is going to be at the coordinates 38, 37, underneath some bushes. And also just to note that you must click the orbs and they must glow in order to get credit. If someone has clicked them or you have previously clicked them, I believe they will not glow for you, so you might have to wait. Just forewarning. On to orb number 2. That one is going to be in Stormheim. The cave entrance for this one is going to be at 3376 above a pathway from Suramar to Stormheim underneath purple bushes. Orb number 3 is in Val'sharah. The cave is going to be at 4181 underneath more bushes. I think I'm sensing a theme here. This orb is going to be next to an elite arcane servitor. 120s, or if this is after Shadowlands, level 50s and higher, should be able to kill this elite and click on the orb before he quickly respawns. He does have a very fast respawn rate, which is really unfortunate. If you're not 120, like even in like the 110 to 120 range, or I guess it's going to be like 45-ish to 50 range, I am just predicting here. You might have to accept your death, res, and then quickly loot and get the F out of there. So orb number 4. That one is going to be in Broken Shore. There is an underwater cave at 3076. Watch out for the smoke and dust clouds. Even at level cap right now in BFA, they hurt. So just be aware. Orb number 5 is going to be in Asuna. The cave is going to be at 5913, and this orb is going to be hiding in the back. Orb number 6 is going to be in Stormheim. There is an underwater cave in the water boonies at 6715. So you're going to look for this particular island rock formation and follow the path that I use. The geysers are evil, even at 120. So I'm noticed like with the caves, just don't get stuck, don't get hit by anything. So orb number 7 is going to be in High Mountain. This cave is going to be along the cliffs in the bushes at 5638. The orb is going to be inside the skull. Orb number 8 is in Asuna. The cave is going to be in some more bushes at 5426. The orb is under a fern in the back. Orb number 9 is an Eye of Ashara. You're going to swim to 7990 and look for an upside down boat. You're going to enter the opening covered in seaweed. So go through the openings. It's oddly linear, like there's really only one particular way you can go throughout the ship, boat, whatever you want to call it. But it's all over the place. It's weird. You'll see. And so you're going to keep going until you reach a cave entrance, and the orb is going to be in the cave surface to the right in the water. Best of luck getting out. It's definitely interesting. If you need to hearth, go ahead and hearth. I'm not going to blame you for that one. And so lastly, orb number 10. This one is in Broken Shore at the location 3771 next to Drac himself. Sneaky, sneaky. The orb we saw in the beginning. So once you collect orb number 10, you're going to poke at Drac one more time. The final time. Until he says, "I thank you, ceasing the whispers. The endless hungering cries of the void are now yours to bear." Well, thanks, Drac, for that. Just exactly what we needed. So, you should now have the world quest, Danger, Cosmoth the Hungering, activated on the Eye of Ashara island itself. So, now I'm going to go into the important things to remember that I learned the hard way. So, number 1, this world quest can only be done once per character. That's it. If you screw it up, you gotta do it all over again on a totally different tune. It sucks. So if you really want them out, just be patient. Don't screw it up. Number 2, this world quest is independent of any other world quest. So it has its own personal 2-week reset timer. The third thing is that the reward for this world quest may or may not change. So check on it every 2 weeks to see if the reward is the pet or the mount. The mount is much less common, So don't be surprised if you get the pet 2, 3, 4 times in a row. Yes, it sucks. Yes, we have to deal with it. That's just how it is, unfortunately. So, lastly, there's going to be, I'm going to put a little disclaimer at the end of this. So, I goofed. I will admit my shortcomings because I was learning all of this for you guys. I killed Cosmoth when the pet was the reward on my main character, Yuki. So, when I checked the world quest on her, when it would have, quote, reset, the world quest was gone. So this is how I figured out you can only do this on one character, or do this once on one character, or each character. Lots of goofs. I'm sorry. So I did end up contacting Blizzard support, but they were unable to confirm or deny any information, which seems pretty stupid since I had already done a bunch of the research and was just asking them to clarify how their game was supposed to work. So, yeah. But I did the entire orb hunt again on my hunter Kisa because I knew where everything was. It took me a little bit longer, but really all the time spent is in the travel time. So, but I was able to do that, and I was able to camp Eye of Ashara on Kisa while the mount, or until the mount was the reward. So, yes, for me, it was a bit of a pain, but I'm really happy that it all worked out, and I'm really happy that I learned all these errors and everything for you guys to hopefully learn and make your life less painful. So, good luck, and I hope you guys get your Cosmoth mount way quicker than I did. See you in the next one, guys. Bye!